Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Yella. With me today I have Connor.
Hello there.
And today we have a little creepypasta for you people. This is Necritallica.
Ooh, what a bad name.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, it's not, like...
Unfortunately, this is not a Metallica tribute band as done by people in zombie makeup. This has no relation to anything like that. I don't know. The author just thought it sounded cool.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So, we'll just jump right into it. Even though it's on the Creepypasta wiki, and normally you don't see these, we have an author's note. They're expanding. You know, they're making their way across all of fiction. Eventually, everything will have author's notes.
Dude, you start up a video game. First thing you get is an author's note.
Author's note. Hey guys, I don't know. Hey
I'm head of X gaming company, and today I have for you a little game. It's called Uncharted 5.
Yeah. Hope you like it. Please read and, play and review. Reviews are my happy pills. All of ours happy pills over here. Okay, well, author's note. This is dedicated to official Uboa. He likes deformed, humane creepypastas.
I also like my creepypastas humane.
So I guess
none of that inhumane bullshit.
So I guess like in humane creepypastas, they find the evil creature, but they get it to the vet and they treat its wounds and then they release it back into the wild.
Yeah, that seems fair. That seems pretty humane to do.
Yeah, not enough creepypastas have happy endings. Or I guess rather the monster would do that to us since, the monster always kills people in the creepypastas.
True.
So, consequently, here is one.
Oh.
Okay. Let's get this started. Necritallica.
Such a bad name.
Yeah, see, it does the opposite of grow on you. It gets worse and worse the more you think about it.
Every time you hear it, you're like, God. Like, first you're just like, laughing it off. What a bad name. At some point, you just get angry at it.
Oh, what a bad name!
I fucking hate it.
Once in a while, a small town, a small sleepy town, a small sleepy forgotten town. Oh
a small sleepy forgotten dark town, a small sleepy forgotten dark and cold town.
Wait, I'm sorry, let me just start over, okay? Let me get all these adjectives into one clause rather than having to repeat it over and over again. A small sleepy forgotten town becomes known for something.
Once in a while, a small sleepy forgotten town becomes known for something.
That was what all the buildup was leading towards?
Yeah, that just happens every once in a while.
Wow. What a dead fish. I thought there was going to be something more than that.
Nope.
All that buildup.
For nothing.
And sometimes that something is not always good.
Sometimes not always.
Sometimes some things turn into dumb things, okay? And that's when you put your foot down. Did you know the sky is blue? Apples are red? Something is not always good?
Well, sometimes something is not always good.
Such is the story of Necritallica.
Oh my god.
A gothic Christian town.
Seriously, you're gonna name a town. I guess there's worse town names, but that actually exist. But come on, this is just like when I heard Necritallica, I was thinking, oh, is this a band thing? But no, it's a town.
Well, this story just wouldn't have the
Gothic Christian town, whatever that means.
This story just wouldn't have the same feel if it was set in the town of, Boobies or something like that.
I guess not.
Any of those funny town names that you see. People people see the signs and they take funny pictures, and it goes up on Imgur and gets billions of votes. People tended to move away from there and not to there.
Yeah, that happens to small, sleepy, forgotten towns.
Yeah. However, sometimes there are exceptions. One of those exceptions, 2 periods, not 1, not 3.
2.
Well, this story is about it.
About one exception.
One exception, yeah. The it, which will be referred to as I,
what?
Was a strange thing, whatever it was.
This story is a strange thing. What are you trying to say?
It's almost like they're trying to set up a plot twist in the most obvious, blatant fashion possible. And no, it's not going to turn itself on its head. I had long, gangly arms that were double-jointed. Knees were also double-jointed, as was its neck.
No, you mean I's neck. Come on, author, keep
neck. Up. Yeah. I's neck.
Oh, he actually does do it. Oh my god.
Could move 360 degrees if I wanted its neck to.
Oh, so inconsistent. That's too bad.
Most of the time, I walked like a crab, sideways with its elbows bent inward, its neck upside down, on its back so its face was normal. Hold on.
Wait, what?
Hold on. Like, okay, sideways, elbows bent, inward.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Neck upside down. Okay, I can picture that.
Are they
but
doing
then
it like,
on its back?
So are they doing it like, oh god,
are they doing like some
that one Soul Calibur character?
I don't know. Are they doing like some sort of weird like sideways limbo?
Voldo. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just imagining Voldo right now. Yeah, I don't know. Reader, try to imagine what they mean there. Sometimes when I hunted its prey,
I just keep expecting the its and stuff to just be my, and it never happens.
So does that mean the author's doing a good job?
No, because this is just stupid.
I had its knees bent backwards, its neck facing backwards, and I's elbows bent inward again. So wait, hold on. So sometimes when I hunted its prey, I looked like how I looks most of the time. Because you described earlier, elbows bent inward, neck upside down.
Well, I mean, this is knees backward and the neck facing back.
I don't know, like, I can't imagine what the difference is. Like, I'm not imagining any different of a picture.
I don't know.
Or does I know?
Shit.
I could talk as well as sprint, dance, and walk.
Congratulations, you can do so many things.
I could twerk on the dance floor like it was Saturday Night Fever all over again. Scientists reviewed, just went back to the drawing board, back to their notes.
Scientists reviewed.
Just not anything. Scientists reviewed the law of gravity, you know?
Yeah, they were like, are we correct on this? It works well enough.
Scientists reviewed and found that I preferred eating I's own dead skin, such as scabs.
Ew.
I was the one person who gets, breaded chicken and then just eats the outside and leaves all the meat.
I do wonder, if scientists reviewed I, why have I not ever read any scientific papers on I?
Well, because...
Oh, they're still reviewing the papers, right.
Yeah. And maybe it's one of those, scientists about, like...
Science is all about secrecy, and although in actuality it's all about finding things out and making it public.
That was my joke, yeah. When I was fed some flesh from a dead person, I gobbled it all up as if it were some sort of delicacy. When the scientists published their findings, most people wanted it kept under captivity. Did they, did this show up front page New York Times or whatever?
I don't know. I mean,
what's the extent of the knowledge about this thing?
We know that I likes eating I's own dead skin.
I know, but like most people could just mean like the scientists that worked on this, or it could mean like the general public, and I have no idea.
Well, I mean,
I
could understand.
Any lines. You don't have any lines that say like word of this crazy thing spread across the whole country or something like that.
Also, if all it does is eat just dead meat,
it just looks weird.
It doesn't sound particularly dangerous if it doesn't eat something that's still alive.
Yeah, like I don't know. However, I somehow managed to escape due to I's ability to invert his joints.
Oh, it's suddenly a he now instead of an it.
And suddenly it's, I guess, like the bars on the cell were in the shape of one of those game shows where, like, you have to strike a funny pose to get through it.
Right, and it had, like, an impossible pose, except this monster could actually do it.
Yeah. Wow. When the people heard this, they kept themselves under lock and key. However, I wanted vengeance.
For what? Captive. Oh my. Cause, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm so angry at this now.
But I does know why I is so angry.
Is it because this all happens? Is it because this entire thing is named after this fictitious town of Necritallica?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Such a bad name.
I would break into their homes, slay them with a knife.
Who?
Their homes. I don't know.
Like,
why does I use a knife?
Well, it never said that he had it never said that he had claws or whatever, just that he has really long limbs.
I guess so. Slay them with a knife and eat their flesh.
See, it doesn't eat the flesh unless it's dead. Safe.
Yes, safe. When most of the town was decapitated, I left and went presumably missing. I is also on the internet today.
Yes, in this one creepypasta.
Yeah, in this creepypasta, I found a computer server and literally dove into it, uploading myself to the datasphere, I guess. I is also on the internet today, apparently from the slayings of some people depicted on the internet.
That's such a bad sentence.
Like, literally, can you just, like, jack into the internet and get killed on it? Like,
Dude, he is Mega Man from Mega Man Battle Network.
Yeah, exactly. Holy shit.
He just jack in, I execute.
Yeah. You log in and then you never log off.
Shit, you die in the game, you die in real life.
Yeah. How do I know all of this? If you're keeping to your own format, it should be how does I?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why did you think I named it I?
I never saw it coming.
I never saw it coming as soon as incredibly forced fucking
the it, which will be referred to as I.
Like, nobody who's trying to hide a twist would ever use that.
Like, if you had named, like I said, you could have named it Jack, and at the end, you could have been like, well, guess what my name is. I mean, that still would have been obvious as hell, but at least it would have looked like you tried.
Yeah. Instead of, like, imagine, like, you see a murder mystery book, and you open it, and the front page is like, hi, I'm Jeff. I'm gonna be the killer, but right now, no one else knows that, so I'm gonna take you through and, show you how things are before I start the killing. And you're like, what?
Where's the mystery part now? What?
And then, like, everyone's trying to figure out who it is. And you're like, it's Jeff.
Guys, it's Jeff. Look at him. Look at that face.
Yeah. Look at those weird inverted arms. Elbows bent inward.
Yeah, like elbows bent inward, neck upside down. I mean, look, he's not quite normal human type.
Yeah.
Like he,
all right.
Hell, he is like, it's almost like he's deformed humane.
So is this a deformed humane creepypasta?
Well, I mean, decapitating people isn't very humane.
Yeah, no. Preferring eating dead flesh isn't very humane.
Well, I mean, don't we eat dead animal flesh?
Uploading yourself into the databank and killing people on the internet isn't humane.
No, it isn't. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're definitely right, yeah.
No, so unfortunately,
sorry.
official Uboa, this isn't deformed humane. The author, whoever they are, will have to try again.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. There's some comments.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I was so confused.
That's probably sarcasm.
I
hope that's sarcasm. Endless one. Endless stupidity. I kept thinking that you misspelled it until I had made it to the end of the story and it all came together. Good job. Okay, this guy is an idiot.
Yeah.
Which I will now refer to as it. No. No.
We have to remember, I guess we have to remember the general audience on creepypasta.wikia.com.
I suppose.
Trash Baby is here with the Domino's logo as their icon, but I think, is there some other text photoshopped on? I can't tell, it's so small.
I can tell that the red part of the logo is kind of smudged like blood.
Oh yeah, click it, and you see it says Domino the Destitute, and then the top is like some Illuminati thing. Whatever. You used proper grammar and descriptive writing, but I just didn't find it very good. With work, you can make this a great story, though.
Well, I mean, with work, they could write something okay.
With a lot of work.
But you cannot make this story great.
Yeah, with a lot of work. Like, start over and, I don't know, move to a monastery for 5 years and do nothing but meditate, and then come back and try writing again.
Next up, by Nitro Hyper. At first I thought you were saying I as a typo of it. 6 out of 10.
Oh my god.
How do, like that's the second one. That's like, did you misspell it? No. Why would
He said the it, which will be named I.
Yeah, which will be referred to as I. Otherwise, what point would it have to be? What point would there be to stating the it, which will be referred to as it? You would just start calling it it.
Like, then there'd be no point to the sentence. Ugh.
Well, is there much point to this creepypasta, though?
No. Lazarus Grimm. It was good, but it was a little too obvious about the use of I. 8 out of 10.
No, this does not get a passing grade. I give this a 3. A 3.
The max this thing could do is like a 5 out of 10.
Like, I give it a 3. 1 for effort, I suppose. 1 for good enough grammar.
I suppose.
And the other, I suppose. And the other one because I'm feeling nice right now.
I'd have to take 1 point away, though, because the author's friend wanted a deformed humane creepypasta, and this wasn't one.
Actually, yes, true. Okay, I removed the kindness point.
Like, Yella, if you wanted me to do something for you, do a favor for you, you'd want it done right?
Yeah.
What if, if it was like, hey, Connor, can you, I don't know, take out the trash, and I took the bag out of the kitchen, but then I slid it and just dumped the trash in the living room, and I'm like, see, I took it out of the kitchen. You'd be like, no.
I would be like, no, Connor, you fix this now.
Yeah.
As soon as you said I was like, fuck God, narrator equals beast crap flesh eater thing. Yep.
What?
Yeah.
As soon as you said I renounced my faith in Christianity.
As soon as you said I was like, renounce darkness, I'm a paladin now.
Yeah, you read the beast, which will now be referred to as I, and it's just like, hang on, let me call up my parents. Mom, Dad, I'm atheist now. I read a story that Yeah, as soon as I saw that it would be referred to as I'm sorry, Mom. God doesn't exist. They're just like, what? That didn't tell us anything at all.
Why are you calling me? You still live in our house.
Yeah. I guess beast, crab, flesh eater thing is a pretty good way to describe whatever that was, even though I can barely, describe it in my head right now.
Mm.
And then, foot fetus, what a name, responds to that with, "You're right, I thought so too. Also, period, have you seen this man?"
No, I have not seen this.
Which I guess is another creepypasta.
I have not seen it, and I don't care right now.
Unless Foot Fetus lost their son and was trying to put up a picture in their comment.
Have you seen my child?
Yeah. Milk cartons don't work well enough, so we're going to go into the comment section of creepypastas. And finally,
by Carafoo01. Wow, that was pretty good. Especially the ending. 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
As you might notice, there is no comment here from official Yuboa.
Yeah. You think official Yuboa even saw this?
If he did, he was probably like, dude, what the hell?
This isn't what I wanted. I wanted a deformed, humane creepypasta, and you've got this thing out there killing people, decapitating them, killing them on the internet,
That's not, I mean, he's deformed, I'll give you that much, but humane, definitely not.
He was supposed to be double jointed so he could hug people better, okay? Not kill them.
Just everybody needs a hug every once in a while. He is the embodiment of that. Yeah, that will work. Yeah. That's humane.
Yeah.
Spread the love.
Well, that was
Necritallica. It's such a bad name.
The town name was the least relevant part of that.
Yes. Maybe if the monster would have been referred to as Necritallica,
Yeah.
No, the town of all things.
Of all things. The one detail that didn't matter at all.
The town was Necritallica.
This is going to be Yella's equivalent to Matt freaking out every time he hears Joel Mole. We're just going to be like, "Hey, Yella. Necritallica." And he's going to be like, Damn it!
Or how Bob will always laugh when you tell him that it's his name. His intellect.
I don't have one of those yet.
One day we'll find yours, Connor.
I'm sure we'll find one. But yeah, alright. That was Necritallica. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching.